Let's add several broken out sections. We are going to place the broken out sections on the front view. So the first thing we need to do is make this view current. A current view is colorful. To make a view current, double-click on its frame or on any of its lines. Or you can select a view, right-click, and select Make Current from the context menu. And you can select a view in the tree, right-click and select Make Current from the context menu. Now we need to create a closed profile to define the broken out section. You can create such a profile using the circle command, ellipse, spline, and sometimes even the rectangle command. The most frequently used option is spline. Start the spline by vertices command. You can find it by clicking next to the toolbar name. The geometry toolbar will expand. Then set points for the spline one by one. If you created an extra point, like I did, you can select it in the vertices table and click Delete. When you finish, check the Close Curve option. It's important because otherwise your spline will remain open and you won't be able to use it as a profile for the broken out section. Note that in this case the line style doesn't matter. We need the broken out section command from the Views toolbar. Let me expand the View toolbar to see its commands better. First, I need to shrink any of the toolbars to free up some space. Hang the cursor over the line between the toolbars. When the cursor arrow turns into a double-sided arrow, hold down the left mouse button and drag to shrink the toolbar. Repeat for the View toolbar to expand it. Start the Broken Out section command. Select our profile. Then specify the cutting line position on the other view. In this case, the plane goes through the whole center in the top view. Let me delete the lines we don't need. You can notice that we have cut the rib. This happened because we had selected the holes behind the rib. Let's fix this and see how to adjust the broken out section. First, you need to select it. Find the current view in the tree. It has a black circle symbol next to its name. Expand it. Select Broken Out section. It will be highlighted in the drawing. Let me zoom in. First, I'd like to adjust the curve a little. Right-click Broken Out section in the tree and uncheck Broken Out section. Now you can correct the profile. After you finish, check the Broken Out section option again. Rebuild the drawing. Now let's correct the cutting plane position. Right-click the section again and select Section Parameters. Then click Cutting Plane in the Parameters toolbar and specify a new position for the cutting plane. Confirm the command and rebuild the view. Now the rib is OK. Add a new broken out section, but create the profile in a different way. Let's use the Wavy Line command in the Symbols toolbar. Place the first point on the part's edge. For the second point, I want it to be horizontally aligned with the first one. I can hold down the Shift key. It allows me to create objects only parallel to the coordinate axis. Or I can turn on the orthogonal drawing mode in the Quick Access bar. Place the second point of the wavy line. Let's adjust the line parameters. Change the number of half waves. To finish the wavy line, click to define its position. Stop the command. Now we have a nice but open line for the section profile. Let's close it. Select it, right-click, and select Explode. The line has been converted to a Bezier line. Let's edit it. turn on the Create option. If you try to add a new point, you will see how the orthogonal drawing mode works. We don't need it now. Turn it off. Create the profile. Don't forget to check Close Curve. Start a new broken out section. The curve had been selected before I started the command. You can see it in the border field. Specify the cutting plane position. I'll click the Show All option in the Quick Access bar to fit the drawing to the screen.